How should you build LR STR Piccolo's hidden potential? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are going to be looking at the brand new April Part 2 LR, the STR Special Beam Cannon Piccolo, and determining what may be his best hidden potential. So now let's go ahead and let's start by taking a look at the unit. So we have a Yellow Coin LR here, leading Saiyan Saga and Earth Protecting Heroes for 200%. Typical for Yellow Coin LRs. His 18 key is massively raising attack defense for 1 turn while causing mega colossal damage, and the 12 key is greatly raising attack while raising defense for the turn and causing colossal damage. Passive skill includes key 4 and attack defense 250%, and launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become super attack, with a high chance to perform a critical hit and guards all attacks. When attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 300%, and when receiving an attack with 12 or more key, he gets an additional defense 200%. When the character is the second or third to attain a key sphere in turn, he launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super, and Earthbred fighters get key 1, attack defense 30%, and Saiyan Saga allies key 1 and attack 30% for 2 turns. So 60% attack for Earthbred Fighter and Saiyan Saga characters. For 3 turns from his entry turn, he gets 50% damage reduction rate. After 8 turns, he gets a 70% chance to evade. And starting from the 9th turn, if you make it all the way to turn 9, you are rewarded with a key 4, 250% attack, and chance for 1 critical hit 50%, and damage reduction rate 60%. Now, at any point, you can go into standby and exchange into the Goku for the standby. Goku has attack defense 300%, receives an additional key 1 per key sphere obtained, high chance for a critical hit, and for 5 turns he changes key spheres of a certain type to STR, gets 70% damage reduction, and guards all attacks. Starting from the 6th turn, from his entry turn, you get 10% damage reduction per key sphere obtained, up to 70%. For every STR key sphere obtained, he gets attack defense 60%, and all allies attack defense 10%, up to 50%, and all enemies defense 10%, no more than 50%. For every type key sphere obtained, STR included, you will get 70% defense instead of the 60% attack and defense, while also lowering an enemy's attack by 30%. When attacking with 10 or more key, he gets 100% attack, and when the finish skill is not activated, he cancels enemies' actions. When receiving an attack with 18 or more key, he gets defense 150%, and when the finish skill is active, or when attacking with 24 key, 50% attack, forms a critical hit when there's a Pure Saiyans category enemy or extreme enemy. He does raise attack to 17% per charge count, and causes super ultimate damage. And this can be activated when you have 50 or more accounts. So you have 9 turns to build up that 50. So it's pretty easy to do, honestly. It's going to really benefit from longer fights where you can do that. So all in all, with all that said, you'll see that, despite being a standby unit, they have the major thing that standby units need. And that is critical hit. Most standby units tend to leave a little on the table for the crit, but not these guys. So that kind of really helps us inform how we're going to build our potential for these guys. See, as an STR type, they would naturally lean into crit, getting a possibility of up to 40 or greater % chance to do a critical hit. But as you can see in both forms, he has a pretty decent chance to crit, right? On the finish skill turn, you have 50% chance to crit. You also have crit chances on this guy on the Piccolo side of things as well. So you really don't need the crit. So that kind of figures how we're going to build our Piccolo. We are going to invest fully in the additional. Since he's an STR, he's going to get a max of 15, as you guys can see here, putting him on a 30% or greater chance, depending on what skill orbs you give him. As far as the sub goes, right, I would recommend putting sub dodge. Again, he doesn't really need the critical hit, so I would definitely go sub dodge. You could go full dodge with sub additionals. That works out well too. But I do find you'll probably want the extra defense per super more than anything with these guys. So honestly, I think this will work out. As far as the equips go, he does have special equipment right here for completing the Dokkan Day missions. The bronze level 9 defense, level 6 defense, and level 6 dodge on the silver, and a level level 6 combo attack and a level 3 attack here. Not the best orbs. You probably want to invest fully in defensive orbs for him, but you know, if you really want to take advantage of that standby, I would flip these two at least to attack. And it's really just depending on what you've gotten out of that Whis event. Hopefully with the new revamp, it's a little bit easier. So that's pretty much it for how I would build the Piccolo. It's pretty crazy that it's such a simple build. Usually with, you know, these standby effect characters, right, you don't have much crit chance. I mean, even then Goku only has a 50% when you get the when you are activating the finish skill, or you get 24 keys. So you have to really be careful with that. Well, he also has the natural 50% as well for doing it. So, I mean, it shouldn't be too terrible to maintain, but still you do, you know, you probably want to have additionals, outside of that, because he really doesn't need the crit. All right, 50% is more than enough, plus the guaranteed if you're fighting Pure Saiyans, which we're definitely going to be getting a Red Zone Pure Saiyans or Red Zone Saiyan Saga with a Pure Saiyans enemy here very soon. I could definitely imagine that. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, tell us, how would you build your STR LR Piccolo? I do feel this is probably the best build, the safest build for him. Again, you could go sub dodge, but I do think he will benefit more greatly from the extra additionals, just if anything for the extra defense that it's going to provide him per attack. Because I can definitely see a couple of turns where things might be issues outside of the standby turns. So I definitely probably want to have the additionals to help out with that. So again, guys, that is it for the video. Let us know in the comments down below how you would build your Piccolo. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.